Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing well, and I'm very excited because I am bringing you episode 1 of my scent series. And in each episode, I'm going to showcase one brand and one fragrance from that brand that is safe for work. So for people who are worried about spraying something on that's too much, or that is going to disturb your colleagues, as a lot of us are heading back to the office, this series is meant for you to have some easy reaches and to get to know some niche brands that I don't feel are talked about enough in the fragrance community. And if you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Audrey, welcome, and I am an audio producer, I'm a journalist, and I've also been a makeup artist. So I'm used to juggling a lot of different types of jobs, and with that in mind, I have dedicated this entire channel to beauty and fashion for busy people. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, then please feel free to subscribe, to like, share, hit the notification bell, all the things. And with that out of the way, let's get into the scent series, episode 1, which is about Shay and Blue. So Shay and Blue is a London-based brand that really caught my eye because of its co-founders. We have Dom DeVetta, who is the creative director. He is also the former global general manager of Jo Malone London. So he really knows his stuff when it comes to getting brands, out into the world and what consumers like. Basically, a lot of mass appealing types of scents. Then we have the nose, Julie Massé, who has been very prolific in her career. She has created over 60 perfumes. She created Si Le Parfum by Giorgio Armani. She also created the 2020 version of Eternity Cologne for men and Bentley's Majestic Cashmere. So she has a lot of different fragrances under her belt. She comes from a grass family, and she really believes in traditional perfumery. I think a lot of raw ingredients and high quality ingredients. And I've smelled 3 different fragrances from Shay and Blue. We have Scarlet Lily, which I'm going to talk about in a second. I also smelled Amber Oud Ahad. I got a sample of that, and that's mainly like an orris, amber, and of course an oud scent. We also had a Tropa Belladonna that I smelled, and that one is more jasmine, patchouli, sandalwood. From the 3 fragrances that I have tried, they're very mass appealing. They are not going to be, again, offensive to those around you. They're going to be easy reaches, easy wears. They're not going to be super complex either. So keep that in mind if you love a super complex perfume, if you've been wearing a lot of niche fragrances for a very long time, you're well versed in perfumery and your nose is very refined. These are not going to be those complex scents, and I do enjoy a complex scent. Having said that, if you are new to perfume, fragrance, like all of those things, and you want to get back into the office with something that's going to give you a little bit of pep in your step, and fragrance is going to do that for you, then what I would suggest is trying this brand, because even if you have never worn perfume before, this is going to be a brand that is going to ease you in to the process, that isn't going to overwhelm your nose with too many complex notes. It's not going to be something that is going to be jarring for you to get into. Same thing for anyone who has only tried designer perfumes. If you love Coco Mademoiselle, if you love, say, a Coco Noir or a Valentino Donna, those types of fragrances, this is not going to be too far off the beaten path for you. There's something for everyone in this brand, whether you like something a little bit darker, if you want something more light and floral, which is a scent that I'm going to talk about right now. So Scarlet Lily, I'm going to try and make it so it's not super blown out with my lights. This is the 1 ounce. As you can see, there's less than half of it left because I have been just dousing myself in this, and no matter how much I spray, I don't feel like it's oversprayed. It's so beautiful. The notes are lotus blossom, lily, ylang ylang, and amber. What this smells like to me is the most expensive French milled soap. The florals are incredibly fresh. And because of that freshness, this isn't a super long-lasting scent, but the quality is definitely there. It does smell like hand-picked flowers, and it has a fullness and a roundness to it, if that makes sense. But there's also a greenness to this scent, almost as if you're walking through a garden path and you can smell the grass and the flowers around you that are just so fragrant and beautiful. It's great for spring and summer. I love this most as a straight out of the shower scent. It just feels so refreshing and also calming in a way, but uplifting. This definitely has gotten me through some really long days at my computer at my home office, but I would definitely wear this and not worry about anyone else around me being disturbed by it if I went back to work, if I worked in a cubicle or in close quarters with someone else. For anyone who feels like, oh my gosh, I'm going back to work, I haven't seen people in so long, I'm having a hard time breaking out of my shell. I completely identify with that. And this is a scent that is really going to give you some energy. I know maybe not everyone is that passionate about fragrance, but it really does do a lot to perk you up. I've gotten up and had to leave the house, you know, sometimes by 5 in the morning, and scent has always made me feel a little bit better. It's always something that is a joy to put on and is so quick and easy to do, that just makes you feel like you have that extra touch, that extra something that tells the world about you. So Shay in Blue is one that I would definitely recommend trying. They have $5 samples on their site. Something else to note is that their fragrances are for all genders. They are vegan, they're cruelty-free, and yes, responsibly sourced. So that's something to note as well. So that is it for episode 1 of my scent series on Shay in Blue. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know in the comments what your favorite safe for work fragrance is. I would love to know. I'd love to try and hear your recommendations. And if you made it this far into the video, then please consider subscribing, consider liking, hitting the notification bell, all of the things. It really helps me here, as I love to do this as a hobby, and I would love to have more time to make more videos for you. So anything you can do to help me be more visible in this crazy YouTube algorithm is greatly appreciated. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Okay, bye.